on the hill.
You know, barging into some homes, exploring a little, things you do
When's it gonna stop?
as a kind visitor to the city.
Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes, jobs, everything.
Gildro and Galarian the Smith. Quite the name. And quite the smithy. I wonder what Damon is doing in the city.
If you're a customer, go down to the shop. Otherwise, clear off.
Charming. What do you sell?
Well, given this is in fact a blacksmith's, we sell things that need smithing.
What?
The shopkeeper can tell you more. Give the lazy sod something to do for once.
Charming, dude. What are you doing? You're not smithing. Aha. Drinking on the job. Let's read the journal of the charming man. Been almost 15 years since I bought this forge from old Gossoon, and in that time I thought I'd seen everything, but I was wrong. The scimitar that Rivington Red brought in yesterday is the third weapon made of infernal iron I've purchased in the last month, the only infernal iron weapons I've seen ever since. Of course I sold them all pronto, probably getting less than I might have if I was willing to sit on them for a while, but that's something I'm not willing to do. Mama and Galarion didn't raise any fools, but still, I have to wonder, where are these diabolic weapons coming from? Good question. But that means that maybe there's someone who knows a bit more about infernal irons and infernal weapons. Let's close the door. Ooh, there's even a hatch. Dearest Gildro. My dearest darling Gildro, your last letter has left me rather concerned. I think it's time you seek some professional counsel for your melancholy. Such things can't be left to brew away unchecked. You've always been a sensitive soul, and I know how heartbreak has always hurt you more than you let on. There's no shame in seeking a little aid, is there? I'm always here for you, and you know that, but I'm no expert when it comes to these things, and I think you should find someone who is. I say this with all the love in the world. Please, at least think about it. Love, always, Mama. Oh. No, he didn't seem very sensitive. I mean, sometimes it do be like that. Letter from the Fulfilled Heart. Dear Master Galarion, I am exceedingly sorry to report that we are still unable to find someone who might be willing to meet with you. The men and women of the city can be so awfully picky sometimes. Might I suggest that you try submitting a portrait that presents you in a different light? Not that there's anything wrong with a blacksmith, but I wonder if that might be one of your prejudices that are unfortunately running into where tastes are concerned. No, of course we won't stop trying to arrange something for you. As we like to say at the Fulfilled Heart, there are no lost souls, only those who've yet to find their home. Yours, encouragingly, Maestro Heartstrom. Yeah, it sounds like a dating agency. How nice. Now I feel a little sorry for you. You're still a rude prick. Ironhand knows our grievances. Oh boy, quite the book. All know that the primal source of mechano-magical method and measurement is Gardel Ironhand, gnomic deity of militant artifice. For generations, the Ironhand clan reverently toiled in their Baldur's Gate workshops, creating intricate devices of precision and beauty, crafting in peace alongside the sweatshops of lesser artisans. Sometimes, in their generosity, the Ironhands even shared methods with these others. But then did the adherents of the thief god Gaunt, in their hubris, found a house of wonders and arrogated to themselves the labor and credit of all mechano-magical works in Baldur's Gate. And many gnomes did join the Gondians, to their shame. And the voice of Gerdral spoke to Wolverforce Bongle. Bongle. Ulbrun, the gnome the deep gnome we helped, also is a Bongle. And said unto him, Suffer not these Gondians to steal their livelihoods. And so Wilberforce spake out against the Gondians, citing the flaws and errors in their shoddy works, rightly extolling the superiority of the creations of the Iron Hands. In response to the Gondians and their envy and choler, did utter vile slander and calumny against the Iron Hands, and Wilberforce was wroth. And there followed the death of Wilberforce in the unfortunate rune powder incident, and the Iron Hands, with the complicity of the Flaming Fists, were driven from the city into woeful exile. So we now have a bit more details how the Iron Hands and Ulbrich, the guy, was exiled and why he's trying for redemption. And interesting that even back then it was all about the rune powder. I want to see if we can talk to him about anything we read.
Please, keep bothering me. I've no work to get on with.
I wonder if that opens up more. Watch your tone, no one speaks to me that way.
Oh, I'm very sorry. If you're offended, feel free to make a complaint.
Okay. Let's not waste our time on him. Come on in. Let's close the doors. Quick save. And head into the hatch.
It's locked. From the other side.
Damn it.
I wonder where it leads.
Okay. It's locked from the other side. Even lockpicking tools don't help. Odd. There's no entrance.
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
There's... Why is there no entrance?
Steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Ah, here. But still, how do we get into the cellar?
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
Ah, the Dragonborn really look cool in the game.
Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger?
And she's so chipper.
Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
I'm sorry. That sounds like such a bad, dirty joke. You look like you know how to use a spear, right? Ahem. Are you the one that sells the smith's weapons? I mean,
Yep,
obviously.
That's me.
Grumpy fella, isn't he?
On the outside. But he's a softy at heart. Like molten steel. Also, he's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil.
She's just telling Garon she's an ally. Love it. It's also interesting to compare someone to molten steel. That's a comparison I rarely use in describing people. Maybe I should. I don't want to be mean to her. Let's see if I can help boost your sale figures. Show me what you've got.
Oh, yay!
So cheerful. Swire Sledboard. Bone Spike Garb also sounds very nice to wear. But it's just for barbarians. The Dancing Breeze is a glaive, which looks nice. Why doesn't he date the girl he has right next to him rather than speed dating? I mean, might be a far shot. I mean, how much do I know this guy? But he seems like the kind of person who's like, no one wants me and doesn't even see like anyone who would be an option. I don't know. He seems just so grumpy. I don't know. Do we need those arrows? I think we never used them, so no. Armor. What is just +2 armor? Elven Chain. I think I actually really like the armors we have so far. So... yeah, we could buy an armor for Jaheira. She should be proficient with medium armor, right? Right. Half plate? Let's take half plate. Stalker gloves. +1 to initiative and sneak attacks deals additional damage. Let's take them for the time somewhere in the future where we will pick Astarion along. Maybe also the leather armor +2. Let's buy all the stuff she has. We need any weapons? I don't think so. Here we go.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Aww, she's really very cute. Very nice. I love her, she just deserves better than that grump anyway. True. Okay. Jaheira. And with the half plate. It still feels wrong to give druids any armor with metal in it. But I mean, I take it. I won't complain about the additional AC.
Sorry for a flock of pigeons.
Yeah. But how do I get inside the cellar here? Just delete those markers. I mean, you really need to go underneath the city. Am I overlooking something? Here's nothing. I could try climbing up here. Let's climb onto the roofs. Have a look around. But here there's no hatch or anything into a cellar. No, don't go down. Ah. Go up again. Oh gosh.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
Aww. Chaos. So... can we go... can we climb through... I don't think it would be very smart to climb through the... however you call the thing. Can I use it? No. I can't. Just casually walking around on chimney, right, true, thanks. It's a word I really rarely use. I think that I have to wait for later. I wouldn't know how to get inside the cellar. We will see. So, let's go to the postmaster and the war pigeons.
It's a racket. Mummy.
That might be worth a look.
Ah, it's always nice when just one person succeeds. Well, well, well. That's so smart. Of course, with the well you can get underground, and probably there you find an entrance to go into the lower part of the blacksmith. More murdered refugees. I get the bar cultists really did their best. Great. Here. Let's go. And I'm not really sure how many of our party will be able to follow us. Let's see if Gale can follow us. Ah, so many dead refugees. Oh boy. true. I don't think we can do with the single pieces of dribbles anything, but I could try. I mean, so far it's just one. Why is Jaheira still there? It can't be that she just can jump one way, right? Jump. Here we go.
Have a lot on my mind.
Oh boy. We'll worry about the rest of the party later.
Going.
Last warning. You're sticking your immigrator nose where it doesn't belong. You got a brain in your head. You stay in your filthy camp with the other absolute vagrant scum. Your girl didn't get that memo. You really don't want to know what happened to her. Now scram. Ah. Or were they killed by someone else?
Something over there.
Oh. Hey, I think the first time Garon actually succeeded on a survival check. What a joyous occasion. Can I get through here? I don't think so. It doesn't seem like I can destroy the boulder. And there also doesn't seem to be like much behind it. Odd. But was it that just? It's just some dead not cultists, refugees? There has to be more, right? But you can walk here. I think that's it. I expected more. Huh? Anyway. Here we go. Ah.
I wasn't...
So much echo. Weird. I was really hoping we could use it to enter the smithy. Did I overlook something? Let's give it another look. It's just so perfectly placed. But I think there was nothing else where you could just climb up or something. No. Anyway. So. Okay. Once again, let's go into the post office. What I announced 2 hours ago. Yeah, my Zentrum dealing friend.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
I found the letter intended for the Zentrum. It's made for a very interesting reading.
You read it? Technically, that's interfering with someone else's property. I should report you to the nearest manip. Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it.
Don't think you want to show this letter to anyone.
Bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say?
I want to know what you planned with that. I don't care about the money. Weird. I wish I could ask more about it. And since I don't like any of the options, I graciously accept.
Much obliged. Much obliged. Here's your fee.
I wanna know.
Our little secret. All right.
Now I feel dirty.
We have the Duke's for the good of the...
Okay, I think that's it for this part. But let's advance.
Fascinating.
I've got my eye on you. And them over there too. I don't miss a thing.
Okay. I don't know how to feel about that. I got my eye on you.
Clear from arms.
Sounded more like a threat, though.
There's nowhere else to go.
You've got yours. Great headline.
Lens the
There must
journalist.
be something. Ah, are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today?
Slow down a second. Who are you?
I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate.
Roving
He wants
reporter.
some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay. Whether or not that's the truth or not.
And what do you think is the truth?
That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumours.
Aw, I like her.
Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of. And he's very selective.
Great. Corrupt media, always nice. That's appalling. So people in the city have no idea what's going on.
Oh, they know some of it. Most would rather bury their heads in the sand anyway. Saves them the bother of feeling responsible. I'll try and get the truth across. Who knows? Maybe a line or two will meet Mr. Needle's approval. I won't be holding my breath.
She's cool. I like her.
Fascinating.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Fun times. Ooh, there's a cave. What do we do? Do we go to the cave or do we go into the city here? I'd say cave exploring it is. Let's have a look at the Sea Watcher first. I'm curious about them. And I'm afraid if I don't do that now, it will take quite some time till I get the chance.
This is front page material.
And we get an autosave.